What's up YouTube, Cartels123 here. Now, in the last video that I just made, I said I was going to do a Watt deck profile, so I am going to be doing that Watt deck profile, which is right here. Now, this is going to just be a really quick one. I'm not going to really be explaining a lot of stuff like, windups. It's not going to be a really long video. Of course, windups, all decks are pretty much the same when it comes, or not windups, Watts. All decks are pretty much the same, so. This is probably just a watered down version of something. We have 3 Watt Cobras. They are your attack for directly 1000 damage and search for a Watt, which is, which pretty much makes the deck what it is. We have 3 Watt Giraffes that can attack, stall your opponent's spell and trap cards, and so you don't have to worry about them. We have triple Watt Dragonfly. Now the Watt Dragonfly is in there again for another searchable card. You destroy by battle, you get a Cobra. You attack with Cobra, you get more Watts. And the last Watt is Watt Pheasant. This guy is in there just against Exceed plays. If your opponent has, say, like a Logia on the field, you summon this. If they don't, well, they would probably get rid of this somehow, but you Watt Pheasant them, remove it from play, that comes back, they don't have any materials. We are playing 3 Mahunda, just for now. I really only like 2, but it is there for easy Exceed plays. I do still have the extra deck in here, and it can be a very powerful card. We have 2 Thunder Seahorse, because I could only land myself 2 Thunder Seahorse. But in all honesty, I don't think I need 3. I don't really need to go drop Thunder Seahorse, get 2 more Thunder Seahorse. I know that is one of the bigger plays in the deck, but I find I don't want to be spending $20 each on these guys when I don't play competitively. There's really no point. So 2 Thunder Seahorse will do me just fine. 1 Honest, because, if you're playing a light deck, you're playing Honest. And 1 Tragodia. Sadly, I do not have I'm looking for, I swear I have like 3 of these things. But, if you want to play Watt, you definitely want your Tragodias in there. This card does so much, with your Watt Cobras, because you have to search if you attack with Watt Cobra. It's not a may, it is a must. So your hand can get pretty huge, and this guy can go up to like 3600 pretty easily. So, Tragodia, big beater. We have 2 Pot of Dualities. Again, they're searchers for the deck. I use Pot of Duality in pretty much everything. They just search thin your deck a little. Well, not really thin your deck, but by 1. For our, of course, staples, you have your Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and Heavy Storm, like you run in almost every deck. And the last 2 spells are Mystical Space Typhoons, because this is an aggro deck. You want to attack your opponent. You do not want to be hit by spell and trap cards. I have been thinking of actually bumping this up to 1 more, just to get rid of that back row. Now we have traps. We have a lot of traps in this deck. I hope I don't face anybody with Jinzo, honestly. We have our Solemn Duo, I guess, as they call them now, because Solemn Judgment, or sorry, well, both of them are both at 1, so it's pretty cool. We have our Triple Threats for Threatening Roars. They stop your opponent's attacks, and yeah, they don't have a battle phase. We have 3 Wabakus to stop your guys from being destroyed by battle. We have 2 Mirror Force to stop your guys from being destroyed by battle. We have 2 Torrential Tributes in case your opponent gets ahead of the game and we can just Torrential Tribute, because our guys are very, we Watt Cobra and get our cards in hand, so we can use these pretty easily. You don't have to worry about destroying all the stuff. We have 2 Bottomless Trap Hole, and finally 2 Magic Cylinder. This is almost starting to look like some stupid stall deck that, just deals damage really easily. And yeah, so that's pretty much what Watts are. A lot of people don't like Watts because of that, but I like Watts. I think they're kind of cute with their pictures, and it's a good Thunder type. I guess for an extra deck, it's really a normal kind of extra deck. You're running things like Utopia and stuff like that, and the deck, your level 4s that you really need. I don't really have an extra deck for this thing, because a lot of the time I don't even need an extra deck. I'll maybe make one when I go and face somebody, but yeah. if you guys want to know about an extra deck, it's just a normal extra deck. But that is it for today. The next deck profile I should be doing is Madolche's. Now I am waiting for Madolche's, like some online. I've traded with some people I had to send first, so might be waiting for at least a month. But you know what? That's fine because I'm getting Madolche's, and they're another one of my favorite decks. So this format, I will be running 3 different decks like I normally do, get a whole bunch of decks, but at least these were pretty easy to make. So that's the video. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, like the video. If you didn't like it and you put a dislike, let me know why you dislike it. I mean, I don't mind you guys disliking it, but I just want to know why you guys dislike it, so I know what I'm doing wrong and I can change that. But yes, this video has gone long enough. It was supposed to be a short one, so I'm just going to end that here. This is Kratos123 signing out for you guys.